So welcome back. Today we are going to be working on building open code because I want to be able to fork sessions, fork conversations and so on. So that's what we are going to be doing today. Um, Wait, haven't I need to edit. Damn it, I need to edit the thing. Let me edit the video just real quick. Um, yeah, the idea is that we should have an episode 5 thing, which I have just generated, but I didn't download it or anything, so that's why it's not in here right now. So let me change the thumbnail real quick. So now there's a thing. So now has this been saved? I'm sure. Okay, change saved, and now I'm going back to the video so that I can see it. And now I'm going to pop up the chat real quick. Yeah. Yeah, so now, yeah, that's nice. So now, now we have the right, what's the name, the right thumbnail for this episode number 5. So, oh, look at that. It also has, it has generated the old OpenCode AI comments and so on. But yeah, let's see how this goes. So yeah, we're going to take some notes here and there, but basically I'm pretty confident that we can take a look at the OpenCode source code, and maybe I can sign in real quick. Verify your account. Okay, so this is something like this. And let's log in for now. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so now I'm opening the email. Either way, I'm going to so we have around here the URL that it's needed to reset all of this, and let's use 2FA in order to reset this thing up. Let me see. So again, we're going to try to build what's the name, open code from source code to see how it goes. So I think that first of all I'm going to wait a second. Okay, so here it is. So let's use random password that you are not going to see, and hopefully that's good enough. Sign in, nice. And again, two-factor thing. Okay. I already have the recovery thing. So what I want to be using here is this, refresh. I want to be using this OpenCode stuff. Wait a second. What the hell has happened here? Usually there were much more files. Okay, yeah, the problem is that this is not maximized. So we have all of this. For now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, inside of these projects that I have here. So the projects, this is going, sorry, I'm going to clone OpenCode in here. So this is going to be P03 OpenCode fork session, but we will see P303 OpenCode. So we're going to clone this thing, and now we should have. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing this right. This thing here, right? So I just wanted to say that this goes into this new directory, which is P03 OpenCode. Okay. So this is going to get all of the history, and we're going to start working from there. So for now, we're going to work on main branch, and we will see later on. So we're going to use OpenCode, which I have here, in order to work with all of this. So instead of reading the documentation, we're going to do the the byte coding thing that please read the project and so on. So okay, so this has been cloned for now. So we are going to be reading this thing. So where are you? 1 second. So projects P3 OpenCode. So let's plan. Let's use GPT 5.3 and please explore the project and learn how to build the Electron-based OpenCode app. Give me a summary of the comments needed to do so. So now hopefully it's going to be using GPT-3 Codex in order to explore the project. What's going on here? Status local server. User assistant. Is this doing anything? Reboot. Should we send this thing again? Yeah, so this is beta, so that's why maybe we're not getting anything. Let's restart this thing just real quick, just in case. That explains why this is not working. Oh, look at that. We have lost. So we add a new project, which is P03. And okay, so let's install and restart this thing. I think this does not work. The other day this didn't work. Okay, now this seems to work. So apparently if you get this thing open for many long time, it doesn't work as expected. Okay, so explore the project, learn how to build the Electron-based OpenCode app. So this is exploring a lot of stuff. So this could be done by a human, and probably it would be much better than what we are doing right now. But this is the way of doing right now. So look at that. The Electron app lives in package snippets, this and that. So install workspace tabs, this, that, and that. So let's try to understand what it says in here. I checked the repo and the Electron apps lives in packages desktop Electron. The package desktop Electron readme is still mentioned Tori, but active scripts are Electron based in packages desktop Electron package.json. So commands you need: install workspace devs repo root but installs, run Electron app in dev mode, equivalent direct command this thing, build Electron bundles, create distributable installer packages, and so Linux only. This would be channel environment selection, OpenCode channel controls branding, release channels and defaults to dev. Okay, notes from project writing. So what about how would I go about installing ban in Debian 13? So great question, this and that. Then reload your shell. Okay, so we are going to check this distro box. So here in distro box I have this thing. So this needs to be done with sudo bash, isn't it? Okay, so now we can exit this thing, enter again, add it to the path into, and now we should have button. Wait a second. Added ban bin to path in bash. Are you kidding me? This is are you telling me that this is supposed to be working by user, not in a global installation thing? So let's install this thing for the user. So now we have ban inside of this. So let's go to this directory from here so that it's easier to work with, and Yeah, okay, yeah. Reload your shell. Ban version. Okay. Ban upgrade. Okay, so ban upgrade. I mean, I'm not going to upgrade ban, but apparently you're supposed to be running ban install, which it's going to get a lot of the thing is, why would I want to run Electron app in dev mode? Equivalent direct command, this and that. Build Electron bundles. This is the one that I want to be doing here. Repo root easiest. We're not going to be running this thing, so oh, look at that. What the hell is going on in here? Ban install. So let me document for now what we are doing, which is exit and re-enter the terminal, build OpenCode. So build OpenCode. So this is ban prerequisite. So let's figure out what's happening here. Yeah. Are we supposed to be running this thing from a given place? Repo root. Running ban install from repo root is giving me an error. See below. Can you please help me with it? I mean, the question is, this should not be maybe this is overkill with GPT-5.3 Codex. Okay, this error is because native dependency 3-seater PowerShell is trying to compile and no zip is missing from your path. Expected packages, OpenCode packages. So you need a working native build tool chain. Okay, why not? Let's document this thing. So boon install is not as good as it seems if you have to do this stuff manually. Let's see how this goes. So I thought that ban install would get whatever it needed, but it wasn't like that. So yeah. So look at that. I'm watching the live stream right now and it's 10%. This is 40% in my computer, so it's like it's not real life. real stuff. Yeah, it's not real time, I meant to say. Okay, so now we should try again ban install and see what happens. Yeah. So this is ban install. So this is like CD project. CD onto. By the way, I haven't get source code. Get source code. I haven't written down the command regarding how to get this thing, so maybe I just going to be doing that. So you do this thing and then you enter OpenCode in the yeah, and that's it. So I have created this directory, but for anyone that wants to do this, it's this one here. So you don't actually need this thing because you are, you know, into the project. So we are already into the project. So initial build thing, so ban install. Okay, what else are we supposed to be doing? If Debian's node zip package is unavailable or too old, use the npm. Oh, wait a minute. Then retry. Oh, okay. Wait a second. So, where the hell is this? Ban install. Where are you? Ban install. Then, if we want to run the app, we don't want to do that. But we could test if this is working as expected. That's very true. Or so ban Electron bundles. Okay. So get one dependencies, I guess. Dependencies. Main build Linux package. So build Linux package. It's this one here, package Linux, and this defaults to dev, so I guess that's right. So we are here now. We're going to try. Let's write down the optional ban optionally run the app. So apparently once you have built this thing, you can run it. So it's you run it, build Electron bundles. Wait a minute. Build Electron bundles. So this is the other way around. So okay, so we get the band dependencies. So this is for Debian 13. Okay, so get band dependencies by install option or run the app. So we're going to just do that and see how this feels like, because yeah, why not? Well, look at that. This is not working. Why is that? So copy def icon from icons def to resources icons. Return await. Cheat branch. Ban command not found. Wait. What's going on here? Why it says ban command not found? Wait a second, please. Okay, so what happens here is that this is not working at all, and why is that? So ban is here. So basically, let's ask OpenCode. So while trying to run into run ban run dev desktop, after having run ban install, I am getting this error. No, 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 no. Wait. Is it a hit? Oh, ban. So, command not found. Okay, yeah, so it's a hit. Yeah. Let's install hit. Yeah, the problem is that the other distro box already had hit. So I thought the problem was the ban was not found, but what's not found is, you know, hit. So in any case, this error regarding hit branch show current. Okay. Electron bit def. Okay, so maybe it's going to be showing Electron thing. So our current version, it's here 1.14.24. So I'm not sure how this is going to be shown. Okay, so we have some warnings. Is this because I'm running? Dev server running for okay. After retrying ban run dev desktop, I am getting this error. So basically, maybe what I need is, you know, add in here hit just in case. I mean, the hit one is for not ban, but I mean, this is not exactly a. This is an Electron OpenCode run dependency thing. Dependency. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Thanks for the error. This one means Electron byte started, but it cannot find a locally installed Electron binary. Most likely causes in your install. Earlier ban install failed pathway, so Electron never finished our Electron install. Yeah, install ban spawn. Okay, let's rerun ban install. Maybe not having the hit in the first place made this not install properly. So if we have this as the first dependency, maybe it fixes it. So now I can run ban install. Hopefully no changes. So So that's why it takes so long to start, because it's doing all of this each time I try to start anything, isn't it? Yeah, that might be it. Rendering chunks. Electron uninstall. I'm supposed to be not running the other one. Let's close this thing just real quick because we can reopen again. Let's see if this helps us for this to work. I don't think so, but you know. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, this is sort of boring. Rendering chunks. Dev server. Yeah. Let's reopen OpenCode based on Electron. Okay, so which hit button install? Install this thing here. Bin, CW, this and that. So extra dependencies for running the app. So not sure if I'm going to keep this, but we will see how this goes. Let's go script not found, install. Okay, so that one it's not. Install verify is actually present. If a step 4 fails, force reinstall Electron. Script not found X. I mean, the problem is that okay, so let's give him the control so that I can do something. So until now I have installed some dependencies. So it's sudo apt install this thing. I got the source code. Hit clone. GitHub. Wait a minute. Hit clone this and that. Got the source code. I installed ban prerequisite, which is all of these comments here. I exited and re-entered the terminal. I got the ban dependencies, ban install. So the extra dependencies for running the app to do. This is something that I need to do. Now I'm trying. Now please try to run and iterate till it works. If you need to run the commands, please tell me so, and I will run them myself. In the end, I need a markdown and inline markdown documentation of these extra steps actually needed in order to make the run command to work as expected. So hopefully this will take off this thing properly. So look at that. Run desktop development command, this and that. Ban not found. Wait a minute. Check van. Tell Russ. Okay, so ban dev desktop. It's failing. Why is it failing with cheat if cheat is in here? Wait a minute. I mean, hit is in here, and in the main host it's also here. So I'm not sure. Is there something from the OpenCode harness that doesn't let you check? Or is this why the hell? Yeah, maybe OpenCode works with run desktop dev with explicit channel override. List Electron. Inspect package. Reinstall dependencies. Hit command not found. Let's stop this nonsense. So build plan, there's no shell here. I know that in CLI version there's a shell thing, but not in here, so doesn't find anything because the OpenCode shell is harnessed in such a way that it only knows its own some project directory. Short answer, no. It's not limited to the project directory, and I can access absolute system path from this environment. So when ls, la, this and that return not found, it means or installed somewhere known as standard and linked. What it's different here is shell init. Yeah. This non-interactive shell did not pick up your .bash rc, which is why it wasn't on your path unless I used this, that. If hit is missing. Huh. So okay, just run from the shell to see what it outputs. What the hell is this execution environment? That's nonsense. USR being GIT, so it's in here. Unless somehow it's not here, but yes, it is here. That's very interesting. I didn't know that. So this cannot work as this cannot work as an agent unless I need to edit somehow the project. Enable workspaces, work strips. Okay, so run it. Output is very large and got truncated by the tool, but it confirms USB is fully visible from the shell and contains many system binaries. Notably, from this list, ngint is not present, sudo is present, main standard is present. That's very, very strange, everything. Let me close this thing for now, and I'm going to open it again. Let's see how this goes. So I wonder if, look at that, this is in Spanish. Huh. What are we going to do with this thing? We cannot iterate with OpenCode based on Electron because somehow it doesn't find this hit stuff. So I wonder, let's do something funny or whatever. In any case, let me exit this thing because I wanted to just use the click comment, but you know, wait a minute. Why is it OpenCode Debian 13? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I was using OpenCode. Yeah, I think I have managed to. Yeah, I have managed to open the wrong OpenCode, and that's why this didn't work as expected, because I was using the other OpenCode one. Wait a second. So, development OpenCode on Electron. Okay, so now I have OpenCode on Electron. Because I have removed. Okay, let me try again. And this one here is the Electron one, and this has cheat. So now this should be working with build, plan. I guess that it will allow me to run ls, or maybe I should run. Yeah, here it is. So that was the problem. I was running the other one. Damn it. So maybe after all. So this is where we were trying to run this thing and didn't work. So this ban thing trying to. This should. Okay, so ban run dev desktop thing should fail again. And that's why I want to be I want to add the fork, because right now I would fork in an old message. You know what I mean? So this should fail. Okay. This is the one I want to be forking. Reverb message. And this is build, because I think has this created the new session? No, but I wanted the new session in any case. So we have lost all of the so look at that, executing comments. I guess that later on I will be able to open those, but for now they are not opening properly. Open code on Electron. Diagnosing Electron using checking for Electron files. Okay, so probably you can click on this. This is what we had before, isn't it? Okay. List Electron dependencies, list ban virtual store dependencies, check Electron, and byte entries in a store. Inspect this thing. Check if Electron binary script not found. Run Electron binary with banx. Electron failed to install correctly. Please delete node modules Electron and try installing again. I wonder if it's related to me installing ban as root. but I don't think so. But ban install false. Verify. Okay, look at that. dbus. Testing ban x Electron version. Oh, wait a moment. Look at this. A new window has opened, which is OpenCode. And we have this thing, which I guess it's something from dev. It also says dev. And yeah, and this is apparently you don't have any conversation or whatever. But yeah, let's just quit. And hopefully that's good enough for this to say, okay, look at that. Because when I say exit, it says exit 0, and then it gets it here. The key fix was reinstalling dependencies in package desktop Electron, so Electron's binary disk gets installed correctly. Symptom: ban run desktop files with Electron uninstalled or Electron failed to install correctly. Why this happens? The Electron LPM package was present, but its downloaded runtime binary was missing. Okay. Usually for a partial fail earlier install. I don't know. Fix steps. Ban install false. So the earlier comments that we had was this thing in here, which is ban CWD. Wait a minute. Yeah, I don't know. There were some comments before for this. I mean, we have them at the very start, isn't it? Maybe some of the comments that were advised later on. So here we have install depths specifically for desktop Electron Workspace 2. So we have used this thing here, but I'm not sure if the problem was that it didn't work before, or because if you take a look at what it's I'm going to copy this thing for now. So now if you take a look, we have ban CW packages desktop Electron install. If you take a look at what's going on in here, you can see how now what they tell us to do is go here and do ban install false, which I think is equivalent to do this thing with CW, even if it's not ban false, but we're going to do that. So then we can see if Electron works, and you can start this thing. So look at that. So now this is the way of doing this thing, and we can go back. So 1 and 2. So like this. Let me see. So cd open packages desktop Electron. Package desktop Electron. Packages desktop Electron. Ban install false. And then we can do something like this. And now we are supposed to be able to run this thing here, desktop, and it works. So nice. So this is my current installation, which is based on Electron. If you see non-fatal GPT, they usually do not work as startup, but you can install this thing. But what they say that this is going to open the new device. This is going to be opening, look at this, the dev version. That's what we are going to be using. So we have, if I'm not mistaken, we have properly built this thing. So for now, I'm going to close this thing up, and we're going to keep going up. So we have run this thing. So we're going to try to build the Electron bundles and see what happens. So I wonder if before, when this didn't work, if it was related to something else. I don't know. If it was related to us not having the right environment. Okay, I guess this is okay. This has been built properly. And so we have built the Electron bundles, and now we're going to build the Linux package and see how it goes. Wait a minute. Package. Wait a minute. So look at that. This is downloading a Electron binary from here, apparently. So you're relying on Electron GitHub being available. That's concerning, but that's what it is. I'm not going to. Okay, so Electron user land also is needed. This OpenCode Electron Linux AMD 64 thing. Ruby. Oh my god. What's going on here? To build RPM, executable RPM build is needed. Target RPM. Okay, so package Linux. Wait a second. What the hell have I package Linux? Let me ask this thing. So seems to be all possible packages for Linux, including RPM. I just want to build dev packages. Is there a way to specify that? And this is going to be planned because I don't want it to touch anything from the project. Is there a way to specify that? Yes, with Electron Builder you can override targets. So apparently this is how you do it. Do you actually need to specify the config? So I don't think Electron Builder will auto-discover config when run, so this is usually enough. Yeah, that's what I just wanted to be using. So package Linux, so dev only. Look at that. So let's see if this is better than what we were using until now. Let's clean, let's run this thing. Wait a moment, what's going on? This does not contain icons. I wonder if I am supposed to be running the other one that it's built. Maybe we have messed up something, so we build everything and then we try the icons stuff again or whatever. Maybe this was not needed in the first place, but maybe I'm just going to do the same thing, which is I have already run this thing successfully. And what about the other one? And now I just want to build the Debian package. Please, for the Electron app, please iterate on this thing here until it builds properly. Also document in a nice line markdown what was needed to be installed, configure before being able to build this successfully, so that I can have it as a documentation. So this would go as built, but before doing that, let's take a look. So this is the thing that we said that this has been built properly, and then this is going to fail thanks to the thanks to the icons are not there command. And but the thing is that before any of this, we had many, we have some feedback. This is not building as expected, this and that. But now, if you have an agent that helps you to build everything, this is not going to work as expected. You know what I mean? You're not going to have some feedback loop to the developer so that this is fixed properly. So, yeah. So build Linux dev package with this thing. Description is missed, this and that. And wait a minute. Missing optional dependencies. Oh, look at that. Icon directory doesn't contain icons. Copy dev channels icons into the resources folder. Retry. We have the same problem again. Build dev using explicit Electron builder config. Oh, that's why it told me that you should be using this config stuff. File source doesn't exist, this and that, building, verify dev package. Your exact command needed one tweak in this repo, which is this one here. Oh my god, so it was what it was advised all of the way, but it didn't explain to me why. So it says, oh, usually there's no need to do that. So now, if we, okay, so look at that. Building, clone and install, then install false when X, if the desktop output file. Yeah, let's use this thing. Warning line missing optional dependencies for non-Linux platforms are unknown. Missing optional dependencies for non-Linux platforms are normal. File source doesn't exist. Native appear as a warning and did not block dev creation. I don't know. So the warnings, I can ignore the warnings. Final dev, so. By the way, how this is done. So this is the Electron app. Build OpenCode Electron app. So in the end, we get this file in here. Let's double check it. In the $100 this thing, so okay, this makes sense. It has some more megabytes in here, which is maybe the icons, which we have added some icons inside of a folder. So maybe that's what's going on in here. So we can maybe yeah, but we don't want. I'm going to exit this thing. I'm going to I'm going to create, let me see, I'm going to remove, I'm going to create, wait a second. Yeah, so I'm going to get, now we're going to do everything in one go. This is not me, by the way. So, so we are going to create this p04 OpenCode directory. Okay. And if we have done this properly, we will be able to test all of this properly from here. So let me show this thing. Let's put it on the top. So there's no need to install hit. There's then we enter into p04. Okay, we are inside p04. If you take a look, we have all of the source code. There's no need to install these packages or ban because we have already installed them. But in here we need to run ban install. Then we ban install the thing from here, and we come back to the root directory, and now we should be able to run the just built Electron-based OpenCode app. And if we wait a bit, we will get the Electron app started, because it takes a bit for it to apparently convert whatever, transforming ESM and so on. So let's see if we find out the new the app around here. I think so. We can ignore this debug thing. This is because of OpenCode. So you can see if I say that this should not go in here, you can see OpenCode. It works. I mean, I haven't tested it, everything, but it works. So we quit, and now we are going to build the Electron bundles real quick to see if this works as expected or not. I mean, actually, I'm complaining a bit because this didn't work out as expected. But I did not use the OpenCode documentation for building this thing because there's no documentation, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, maybe I should have checked better, but I don't know. From my point of view, there's no documentation, so that's how I do it. So Electron bundles is being built, and then we will be building the Debian package thing to see how it goes. So now we build the Debian package only, and we have to specify this Electron builder thing config that apparently it's needed. And once we have done that, we can suspect that the final def is what we are looking for. Okay, so now we have this new file, which is this OpenCode Electron packages, desktop thing, this and that. And now this matches what I was expecting, which is the other one that I downloaded the other day. Wait, no, there are 4 megabytes. But now I know that it's not because of icons being copied in one place where it should not be copied. So this validates our, this validates our nodes on how to build OpenCode Electron app. So now what I want to be doing is to clone this as P5, but not in here, but in the other one. So I want to clone this thing as P5, and I want to be running the Electron OpenCode, the stable one for now. And what I'm going to be doing is where the hell? So hello world. Oh, OpenCode. Look at that. Apparently you can put an icon in here. So OpenCode. So let's add a new project, which it's going to be P05 once this is cloned. Okay, this has been cloned. So P05 OpenCode. This is the one that we are going to be using. So can we edit this thing somehow so that it has different color? So maybe green? No, colors do not apply. So P05. So this is GPT-5.3 Codex. Let's plan. So I would like to modify OpenCode, specifically its Electron OpenCode app, so that so that a message can be forked onto a new session. That's already a CLI OpenCode, which is the same code base, found at the same code base. This is there. That's already a CLI OpenCode from the feature. Fork onto a new session or similar name. Please explore the code base and plan how to implement this feature, or either discuss with me how to guide the development plan, just in case it's not straightforward. So we're going to say plan because I don't want to touch the code. I don't think we need GPT 5.5, so we're going plan message fork to new session in OpenCode App. So as you can see here, this has the first time we run anything in here, what has happened is that, oh, look at that. So I think this is a bug, and it sounds to me that this has been already fixed. New conversations. When I started a new conversation, it just recreates the conversation name, but then doesn't do anything. Why is that? Maybe fixed recently, because I somehow think that I have seen somewhere that this was already fixed. So if you go into the releases, restoring safe message no longer crashes the app. Fixed missing session desktop comes by path mismatches, including recovery for existing stored data. Added Mr. Medium 3 to the instruction. Fix fork session so compacted story stays intact. Sessions now filter to the current path by default. TUI desktop. Per workspace icon overrides now stay applied for subdirectories in the same repo. Fix. Fix issues with OpenCode upgrade failing for banned installs unless in a directory with a package.json. In any case, which version I am using, because this goes fast and fast. 1.14.31. Okay, so I'm actually using the latest one. So this is an actual bug. So let's write it down. Found in this version. So I think this has happened twice. So now I revert and I send this thing again, and hopefully yeah, the first message doesn't do anything. Go ahead. Okay, let's revert the message. Let's just exit this thing. So sometimes something happens and this no longer works. But now let's open code again and see what happens. So look at that, it knows that go ahead. Okay, maybe there's something on the where's the thing related to toggle review files, comment, hit changes. Okay, let me see. Total cost 0. Last activities. Provider. This and that. Assistant. Yeah. What's going on here? Why isn't this working? Is it maybe the directory has stuff in it, isn't it? So if I go in P05, we have all of this stuff in here. So I'm not sure what's going on. Let's revert this message. Let's try the build. Huh. Is this a bug? Let's try TPT 5.5 just in case. Revert message. Let's send this thing to GPT 5.5. We have exactly the same thing. So user, this is what I sent as a user. I would like to modify this and that. And the reply is, we don't know. Why is the assistant has this, but then nothing? Does this mean that I have reached whatever limit I have? Or open project. Hello world. Let's go to hello world project. New session. And let's say plan. Hello. Thinking. So this seems to be working with GPT-3 with GPT 5.3 Codex. And if we take a look at this, we have the user, we have the assistant, which replies with this thing. What would you like to work on? So somehow, when working on this, it's not doing anything useful. Let's try a new session to see if there's anything. Fork to new session plan for Electron OpenCode. What's going on here? Is this a timeout and I should just wait? Hello. Let's see, 1 second. User assistant. Session ID. What's going on here? Model plan, agent plan, role assistant. Let's exit this thing and we will try to open it again. Open code on Electron. That's very strange because it's like there's something in the question that doesn't like it all. Plan GPT, will you help me? Help request conversation. Input 0, output 0. Yeah, so apparently we get no answer, but in the hello world one it works. So I'm quite concerned about this. Let's open a new, let's copy this thing. Let's open a new session. Let's try to plan and let's try Minimax, which I have heard very good things about it. So this is failing on GPT-3 Codex. This is failing on Minimax. Okay. So I guess that okay, let's try to just get the new session. Let's go back to GPT-3 Codex. Let's plan this thing. And I would like to modify OpenCode, this and that, plan. Okay, this is funny in such a way, but at the same time is not funny. What the hell is going on in here? I would like to modify OpenCode. Nothing. Hello. Intro message. Nothing. The thing is that if we go into Minimax, it's going to say the same thing. Plan. So, plan mode, conversation, clarification, and read-only analysis. Okay, let's do one thing. Now we are in B05 or whatever, so let's create in here B04, B06 OpenCode, which is empty. I haven't added anything in here. Maybe it's related to having two directories with the same source code or whatever. So project number 6, which is empty. So plan and GPT-5.3 Codex. Hello. Huh. This one has gone through. Hey, this and that. Rename, share archive. This is very strange, if you ask me. So now I've been able to make this work. So I'm not doing this right. So I'm going to remove So I'm going to exit from here. I'm going to remove P06 and I'm going to rename P06 onto P06. Wait, yeah, P06 OpenCode. And now I'm going to reopen this thing. So in one of the other sessions, now I don't have the session because I'm so bad at doing this that I have lost the session. So plan GPT-5.3 Codex. Let's do a new session now that we have a running one. Plan. Let's go back into the video just a bit and wait, I don't need the video because I have already copied this thing, so I should be able to copy and paste this thing into here. Let's see. Now this works. Well, this is not working. It's a new session. So I'm going to create P07. So I'm going to create P07. I'm going to add the project right now. P07. Plan mode. Like to modify. Use to clone the project. Good to clone the project initially. Tip: use to clone the project initially. So let's see if this works. So I have an empty directory. Okay, so we have changed the thing. Web fetch. Okay. Why the hell is this doing web fetch stuff? No. Wait a moment. Oh my god. Oh, wait a second. If I want to plan, I cannot plan to close so that you can explore the code base offline. Okay, so we had to do the build thing. define list current project directory contents. Clone it. Cloning a hit directory. Clones OpenCode repository via SSH. Play that. And now it's going to explore everything. Nice. Starting the concern in a non-empty directory, which is the OpenCode source code, actually. So I'm not sure if this is suspected or not. So maybe it's a bug that didn't happen before. So this is going to do an on, and we will see what it does, if it you know if it does anything or not. So I'm going to end here the stream because it's getting too long. So thank you very much for watching. Bye.